Let's return to the Fees Must Fall protests that played out on campuses today. We brought you live visuals from Wits earlier. There were also protests on other campuses with roads leading to many universities barricaded.
Unlike Wits, TUT student leaders called for calm.
You see, what happens at Wits does not dictate what happens here, because our issues at all times are not the same. The only similar issue at all times would be funding. But this time around, funding with time is no longer a challenge.
But others did not heed the call.
As we speak right now, there's quite a number of students that were not co-opted within the NSFAS on the basis that NSFAS did not have enough funds. So even though we can have that approach, it's still not going to accommodate the entire majority of the students.
At the University of Pretoria, it was relatively quiet with students continuing their SRC elections.
As it stands, everything is running smoothly. Classes are resuming, elections are resuming, so everything is normal on campus.
But at the Mafikeng campus of the Northwest University, tempers flared. The campus has been closed indefinitely. In the Free State, students remain defiant and academic activities remain suspended.
If I do not afford fees this year, whether the fees are increasing or decreasing, it will not change the fact that I will not still afford them next year.
In the Eastern Cape, students barricaded roads in and out of the Nelson Mandela Metropolitan University.
The solutions are there. The government just needs to say, we are taking this money from here to put it here. They must not invest in things like SAA when we are facing genuine struggles as students. And our issues is not that of fees, that fees are too expensive. It's that we cannot afford, we don't have money.
The University of Fort Hare in Alice says it will not increase fees next year. At UCT, business as usual for the better part of the morning, but classes were suspended by midday. In KwaZulu-Natal, the University of KwaZulu-Natal's Pietermaritzburg campus was shut down.
It's futile for us to go and attend lectures whereas we know that we don't have money. It's futile for a student to go to class now knowing that at the end of the year they are not going to get their results. It's futile for a student to go back to class knowing that next year they are not going to be able to register because they owe the university fines.
At the Westville campus, lectures resumed peacefully amid tight security. The university says a decision on the fees for next year will be made next month.